Okay, think about this for a second. Your ancestral line, it stretches all the way back, right? Way past your grandparents, past people in powdered wigs and suits of armor, even past mammoths, until you get to someone squatting in the dirt, maybe chewing on a beetle, just trying to survive until the sun goes down. Now that person, that's your ancestor. And if they, or literally anyone else in that super long, fragile chain, had messed up, well, you just wouldn't be here.
So yeah, let's just ask it straight up. How close did you come to never even existing? I mean, really think about it. If just one person out of thousands in your direct line had tripped at the wrong time, or got eaten by something with really big teeth, or just didn't find a partner, that's it. Game over. Your entire existence blinked out before it even got a chance to start.
So it's not just about luck, is it? Your life is basically the end result of, what can we call it? A mix of violent coincidence and just some seriously stubborn biology. So that's what we're diving into today. We're going to count down the 5 absolute worst times in history to be alive, just to see how ridiculously close humanity, and by extension you, came to not making it at all.
All right, kicking off our list at number 5, we've got the last glacial maximum. You probably know it better as the Ice Age. We're talking about 20,000 years ago, and let me tell you, Earth was not exactly a cozy place to live. And get this is our least bad time period. That should tell you everything you need to know about what's coming up. So, imagine this. The planet's thermostat just plummets. This turned huge chunks of the world into a frozen wasteland. Food wasn't something you just went and got. It was more like a distant rumor. Your entire day, every single day, was just laser-focused on one single goal. Don't die. That's it.
I mean, just look at this contrast. It's almost funny. Your biggest problem today? Maybe your Wi-Fi is a little weak. Their problem? Trying to take down a 6-ton mammoth with a pointy stick while, not getting eaten by a giant cave lion. And a simple cut? Forget about it. With 0 antibiotics, an infected cut was basically a death sentence. You just had to hope.
Okay, moving on to number 4. This one is fascinating because it's about how one of humanity's most brilliant ideas, farming, actually and accidentally made life so much worse for a lot of people. Yeah, around 10,000 years ago, we got tired of chasing our food and thought, hey, why don't we just make it grow right here?
And the logic on the surface makes perfect sense, right? Step 1, you get sick of chasing mammoths all over the place. Step 2, you decide to just stay put and grow your own food. Step 3, you build permanent villages. And step 4, you unleash a whole buffet of brand new, horrible problems. This seemingly brilliant plan came with some seriously deadly consequences.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're living packed together, so diseases just rip through your village like wildfire. Instead of a varied diet of whatever you could find, you're eating the same 2 or 3 crops, which means malnutrition, vitamin deficiencies, and because your entire food supply is in one place, a single drought or flood means everyone starves. Archaeologists have found the skeletons from this period, and they are a mess. Terrible teeth, bones showing clear signs of anemia. It was not a good time.
Okay, now we get to number 3. And this is where things get truly devastating. We're jumping forward to the 13th century. Imagine this, you're just going about your day and you see a cloud of dust on the horizon. Well, that probably meant you had about 3 minutes to panic before your entire world was about to end. We're talking about the Mongols. Led by Genghis Khan, they carved out the largest land empire in history, and they did it with terrifying speed. Their strategy was brutally effective. Hit hard, move fast, and just leave nothing standing. Their mastery of horse archery, it was a total game changer on the battlefield. They could attack and just vanish before their enemies even knew it hit them.
And the cost of that empire, it was just staggering. We're talking about an estimated 10%, not of a country, 10% of the entire world's population at the time, wiped out. Entire civilizations were just gone, erased from history in a single generation. All right, coming in at number 2, an enemy you couldn't see, you couldn't fight, and you definitely couldn't run from. Fast forward just 1 century after the height of the Mongol Terror to 1347. A new kind of horror arrives in Europe, a biological wildfire, the Black Death.
So what was it? The bubonic plague. It was spread by fleas on rats, which were, everywhere. Think about it. This is a world with basically no concept of modern hygiene. Survival was a total lottery. You could catch it from a handshake, maybe even just being near someone who was sick. The symptoms were swift, they were brutal, and death often came in just a matter of days.
And the death toll? It's almost impossible to wrap your head around.
In just a few short years, the plague wiped out up to 60% of the entire population of Europe. 60. Entire villages were just left empty. Economies completely collapsed, the world was fundamentally and just horrifyingly changed forever.
And now, we've arrived at number 1, the single worst time to be alive in all of human history. Everything we've talked about so far, the Ice Age, the plagues, the invasions, as terrible as they were, they all pale in comparison to this. We're going back 74,000 years to the moment a supervolcano called Toba erupted and just about deleted our entire species from existence.
When Toba blew, it wasn't just an eruption, it was a planetary-scale apocalypse. It shot so much ash into the sky that it plunged the world into a volcanic winter that might have lasted for 10 years. It literally blocked out the sun. Global temperatures just crashed. Of course, the plants died, then the animals that ate the plants starved. And for the few small groups of early humans scattered around, their food supply just vanished.
Now, look at this number, and just let it sink in for a second. It's estimated that the total human population on the entire planet dropped to fewer than 3,000 people. 3,000. Every single person alive today, you, me, everyone, is descended from that tiny, unbelievably desperate handful of survivors.
So, this all brings us right back to you. After surviving the ice, the deadly shift to farming, the invasions, the plagues, and a literal near-extinction event that brought our species right to the absolute brink, how is it even possible that you're here right now watching this?
The reason is simple, and it's kind of incredible. It's because you are the direct legacy of the ultimate survivors. You exist because a tiny group of your ancestors, against all odds, just refused to give up when the world went dark. They endured the cold, the hunger, the absolute hopelessness, and they made it.
All of that struggle, all of that insane survival stretching across thousands upon thousands of generations, it all led to this very moment. It led to you. So, the final question is a pretty simple one, really. When you think about the absolutely astronomical odds that were overcome for you to even be here, what are you going to do with this improbable, incredible existence that they fought so hard to give you?